What's up, everybody? I'm so excited today. Today's the day that I believe I'm going to hit 20,000 subscribers. I'm about 100 away right this second. So I wanted to go live. I wanted to hopefully hit this while I'm live. I'm going to give away some of my books. I'm going to let you guys put your number in so I can call you. I want to get some people on the phone and answer some questions. I want to tell you about a lot of the future events I'm going to be at, different places I'm going to be, and all this stuff. I'm just so excited right now with the direction of everything. I also, let's see, let me make sure I got everything the way it's supposed to be. Give me a thumbs up if you can hear me right this second. Make sure my audio is working right. And put your number in if you want me to give you a ring right now, because I'm just going to be sitting here answering questions for the next hour or so. Let's see. I'm also going to be, like I said, I'm going to give away several of my books. I'm going to sign them and mail them to you. So I've also started to do the Zero to Diamond show. Okay. I've already had Parker Gray, Chase, and Jay Miles on. Some future guests I have. Monday, I'm going to have Coach Michael Burt. Okay. This guy spoke at the 10X conference. He's a big time player in the coaching world. Not just real estate agents, but he's a very high energy guy. So I'm excited about that interview. That's going to be Monday. In 2 days, I'm going to have him. Caleb Maddox, the self-made millionaire by 16. He's only 17 years old right now, doing incredible things. He just came out with the Apex for Kids, which is a self-development program for kids, right? There's not a self-development program out there for kids, and he has developed one that is incredible. It helps kids in the way to help them understand, like they need to get up and make their bed first thing, but he does it in a way that's almost kind of like a levels and like a video game kind of deal, where it's really easy for him to understand. And he's just a really high energy guy, so really excited to have him on. I just confirmed Brian Casella is going to come on to the show. I got Joshua Smith coming. I got Danny Morrell. I've confirmed all of these. So I'm really excited. And if there's anybody that you want to see me interview or bring on my channel, just put it in the comments and I'll bring them on. I'll work on it. I'll get them here. I'm working on several other pretty big names. So I just want to bring big names on my channel moving forward. I want to do really incredible videos. I just filmed 6 videos right now today that are be coming out over the next couple of weeks that were straight fire, super high energy, really incredible information. I'm really getting better at articulating what's going on in my head with the camera so that you guys can get more value out of it. So I'm really working hard, to bring you guys more and more value and to figure out what's working, what's not working, what you like, what you don't like, so on and so forth. So let's see, events I'm going to be at soon. And you guys that are watching, put in your phone number and I'll call you. I want to get some people on the phone here and get some conversations going about how I can help you, whatever problems, specific issues that you're having. I'm going to be giving away some of my books. I'm going to give away 3 or 4 or 5 or 10 books today, just depending on how this thing goes. Events I'm going to be at El Paso. I'll be at the Explode conference at El Paso, Charleston, South Carolina, Minneapolis. I'll be at those 3 events for sure. There's some more Explode conferences after that I'm sure I'll be at as well, but I haven't locked anything in. Also, the big event in Dallas, the huge event in Dallas. It's going to be Danny Morrell, Joshua Smith, Brian Casella, Colton Lindsay, Nick Good. It's going to be really Chase and Jay Miles. It's going to be really one for the ages. I'm really looking forward. I think this is going to be one of the best real estate events in a really long time. It's something the industry needs, is to hear from the up and coming coaches that are building their coaching businesses through social media, as opposed to a lot of the older coaches. So that's a very exciting thing coming up soon. Let's see. Okay, we got a phone number. Let's get this going. And if you guys would please hit subscribe, tell all your friends, share this video, trying to get to 20,000 today. I'm about 100 subscribers away from that. So I figured I may hit it today. Let's see. Let's get somebody on the phone here and see what we can do to help them. Dora.
Hold on. Hello.
Hey, Dora.
Yes.
Ricky
Who
Carruth.
is this?
This is Ricky Carruth.
Hey, how are you?
I'm doing good. Can you turn the video on mute for me?
The video on mute.
Yeah, that you're watching.
Hold on. Let me turn it on.
Hey, Dora.
Yes.
Yes. Ricky Carruth. This is Ricky Carruth.
Hey, how are you?
Can you turn that on mute?
Okay, I turned. Yes, I went all the
Okay.
way down. It's mute.
Okay, cool. How are you?
Fine. I am great. It's just awesome to see that you're calling me.
Yeah, for sure. So, like, where'd you find me? How long you been following? Tell me all about it.
Well, you know what? I didn't even know from you, but my son he watches a lot of coaches, and he said one day, Mom, you know what? You're struggling so much, but this guy, he is doing awesome. He is doing great. And you have to start watching him. So every day he gives me more information. He asks me every day, Mommy, are you doing this? Are you doing that? He's in the Army.
Oh, okay.
So basically what I did, the other day drove to where you were at Naples. I even got there late because it was the wrong time. I thought it was later than the time that I was there. But anyway, the thing is that all the things that you're teaching, all the things that you're saying are making sense. It's just putting your body on the computer, getting the people, talking to them. I have been doing some of that. I'm not doing whole 9 yards because I'm a pastor's wife and I'm involved in other things, but I know that following what you're saying, I'm going to reach and get to do this with all your coaching. It is awesome.
Absolutely. I mean, if anybody takes what I'm doing and just applies it and fully commits and doesn't listen to any of the outside distractions and all the other stuff out there, and you just fully commit to the 0 to diamond philosophies and programs and actions that are all laid out there for you, then yes, you will succeed, because you'll realize business is unlimited. You know, like closings are happening every day. You can't do all the deals that are available to you. And then it offers a situation where you can't lose. It doesn't matter if you lose deals. It doesn't matter if this happens or that happens when the market crashes. Like, you cannot lose. See what I'm saying?
Yes. You know what? The most amazing thing is there's something that it's for some people, it's not simple, but it's not that difficult. When you said this is a business of talking to people, doesn't matter what they say. It doesn't matter what they think. It's just talking to people. Sometimes you use some other kind of strategies. Sometimes they don't work. It's talking to people. Like you said, you have to create the relationship, send the emails, keep talking to them until you get the deal. And it's like a relationship forever.
Exactly. So is there like a problem or question or anything that I can specifically help you with?
Well, actually, at this point of my life, the problem has been how to get the listing, and it's not that I don't know how to get it, but I don't know if it's not the market, because you can be successful anytime, but how do I move myself much faster to focus on the listing side?
Okay. So the first thing is you should be really happy with where you are right now, and not tie your happiness to how fast can I get to this next level, because then you're going to be unhappy till you get there. And then you're going to get there and realize, well, this isn't what I thought it was. Now I'm not going to be happy till I get to the next level and the next level. And you're never going to be happy. See what I'm saying?
Yes.
Okay. So that's the first thing, is you got to just be happy with where you are. Now, the second thing is you're happy with where you are because you're putting in the work to get to the next level. Okay. And you know where the next level is. So it makes you happy that you're going to be there one day, but you got to be happy where you are right now. Okay. So that's like step one. It sounds like you just want it too fast. Right. So that's the first thing. The second thing is the way to get listings. And I can still hear myself. Is it on mute or not?
No, it's on mute. It's completely on mute.
That's weird. So the way to get listings, how do we get listings? Okay. we get listings, like who has the listings? You know, where are all these listings at that we can have access to? Well, their property owners give us the listings. They own the property. They decide they want us to be their agent, and they give the listing to us. That's the process, right? And so the only way to get more listings is to create more relationships with more property owners who would give us the listing when it comes time to sell the property. See what I'm saying?
Right.
That's there's no magic, like, you know, special magic wand or secret formula behind this. Whoever has the relationship in place with the property owner when they decide they want to sell the property is who is going to get that listing. I mean, that's just the bottom line. We have to create more relationships with more property owners so that when they decide it's time to sell, we're the one that they call to list the property.
Yes, that's correct. I wanted to ask you something. The other day you wrote to me and said just go to where it says from zero to diamond.
Mm-hmm.
But if you could tell me very briefly about the emails that you send in I guess it's on a weekly basis. It's basically talking about the market and how do you keep yourself every week sending different stuff, nonstop?
Well, because every single day there's new listings, there's new closings, there's new pendings, there's new market information. Every day there's new stuff. You could send out an email every day and say, here's the new listings today. Here's the closed sales today. See what I'm saying? There's more, there's new information by the minute, you know, and to sit here and to sit here and say every week, I don't know what to say. Well, heck, every minute there's something new to say.
Right. Okay.
So you need to go to the website, the0todiamond.com.
Yes.
There's an online course.
Yes.
There's a lesson in the course that's called Ricky's Weekly Email. And if you if you click there, there's a video tutorial of me. It's about an hour long of me building the email, talking about it, screen sharing my computer, going through the whole process of me building that email and why I do it, what information I share with my clients, and the whole 9 yards.
Okay, great. I'm going to do that. That's going to help me a lot.
Yeah.
It really is.
Okay.
And one thing, how do you follow up with people that they want to start from the 90-day process? How do you call? I forgot. You have a word for it.
How do I call who? Agents?
No,
clients?
No. You know the challenge, the 90-day challenge that you have.
Yeah.
Do you actually have like a group of people that actually you stay in touch with, or it's whoever call you and let you know that, hey, this is what I'm doing, this is what I achieve?
Yeah, exactly. No, when you complete the 90-day action plan, then you're going to send me an email and say, I completed it. Let's set up a call.
Okay.
And then and then I set up a call, and then I talk to you about what has happened over the last 90 days. And see if you're really on track. See if you really believe in this 0 to diamond philosophy. See if you really want to become a diamond and make $1 million.
Yes.
I want to see what you really are about at that point. And if I feel like that you are on the right track and you really want this, then I'm going to promote you to what I call a gem. And then I'll put you in a different Facebook group that's just gems and above, people that have completed the 90-day action plan and up. And then that gives me permission to spend more time with you to help you get to diamond.
Wow, that is very exciting. It's a privilege to have somebody like you that started like from, like you said, 0 and saw the market crash and went through so many things and helping other people with the interest of seeing us succeed. Yeah. And when you see us succeed, I think you're going to succeed more.
Yeah. Yeah. And I'm doing it for free. Like I'm not charging you anything for this.
That is correct. That is correct. Thank you so much for all your work. And I'm here. I'm trying my best to watch your videos, to click when you see ring the bell and all that stuff. Yeah. But I know I can do it, and I believe in myself.
That's all it takes from there. Now you got to follow the program, put the work in, and be happy with where you are right now. Don't base your happiness on what could happen in the future.
That's right.
Got it?
That is correct. Yes, got it. Thank you so much for your time and calling me. Thank you so much. And I'll keep following you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Have a good day.
You too, sir.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. What do you guys think about that? Let me know in the comments. Put your phone number in. I'm going to call you. I have another phone number I'm going to call right now. Also, if you haven't clicked subscribe, I'm trying to get to 20,000. Tell your friends, tell them to come here, tell them to subscribe. And I'm just trying to provide value. Let's see what this is Shauna from Montreal, Canada.
Hello.
Hello, this is Ricky. Hello.
Hi.
Hey. Hey,
How are you?
I'm doing good. How about you?
I'm great. Thank you. Thank you very much for calling me.
Yeah, absolutely.
Real happy to get you live. I'm a big fan of yours.
Yeah, awesome. Awesome. How long have you been following? Where'd you find me?
Well, I found you looking at a few of your competitors, kind of. I was following Brian Tracy. I was following all kinds of competitors. And then I found your Alabama accent really particular.
Yeah.
So I said, let me listen to this guy that works for Remax.
Yeah.
Because I work for Remax too. So.
Oh, cool.
And then I became a real big fan of yours.
Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. How long have you been selling?
I've been in the business probably before you were born.
Oh, Lord. That would be 81.
No, so then I started in 86. I was a very young girl starting in the real estate business.
Okay. I was 5 years old. I could have been your assistant or something.
So now that I've got you live, I was just like, I had a few questions concerning why you decided to go for circle prospecting, like instead of what all the others, let's say, go for expired, go for sale by owners. Why did you go for circle prospecting?
Because it's more efficient, number one, right? That's just the short answer. The long answer is all the other coaches are coaching to go after expireds and for sale by owners. I'm not against that. I also coach that. I'm just more focused around circle prospecting. And the reason is this. Expireds, there's 5 or 10 agents calling those people. There's 5 or 10 agents calling them for sale by owners. No one's calling circle prospecting. So I can go backdoor on the market. That's just one thing, which I'm not worried about the fact that other people are calling them. That's fine. I can still win them out, but however, I like to go more efficient. I like to have better chances, right? And so, when I'm circle prospecting, I feel like it's unlimited. I can't call all the property owners. With the expireds, there's only so many a day. Now I can go back in time and do old expireds, and that opens up an unlimited opportunity. I'm not against expireds or for sale by owners. I have a lot of strategies that I coach around helping for sale by owners for free, not going after the listing so hard on the expires, finding out why they want to sell, going deeper with that. But circle prospecting to me is how I built my business. And it's just my favorite. It's not that I don't like the other ones. It's just my favorite out of all the different ways. Another thing is coaches think that the for sale by owners expireds are the low-hanging fruit. That's the low-hanging fruit. You need to go after the low-hanging fruit. Well, the thing is that expired might want to wait 6 months. They want to take a break. The for sale by owner might not want to list it for 6 months. Now you got to babysit them. That's not low-hanging fruit. It could be low-hanging fruit. You could run into people that want to relist it today, convert from a for sale by owner to a real estate agent today. But however, circle prospecting, you can find people that want to buy and sell right now as well. And so everything is now business and everything is future business. Every situation is different. And so people are putting labels on, okay, expireds are the way you get now business. For sale by owners, the way you get now business. Circle prospecting is future business. Not true. I have agents in my program that get listings and deals the first week that they circle prospect. It's all perception and how you're seeing things, right? And if you aren't looking for the opportunities, you may talk to owners circle prospecting that want to do stuff now, but you're not capitalizing on that because you're thinking it's futuristic and you're not seeing the hints that they're giving you that they want to buy or sell. So you're not trying to go down that road with them because you're automatically thinking it's a long-term play when it's not. And so everything's short-term, everything's long-term, do it all, figure out what works best for you. But that's why I like circle prospecting.
So you do a bit of both of the other ones also.
A little bit. I like them now. Looking back, see, now I've already built my business. Now I have a monster business. I don't have to do as much prospecting as I used to. Back when I was prospecting, if I knew what I know now, yes, I would have done a lot more expireds and for sale by owners, because now I have a relationships over transactions mentality, which I didn't have in the beginning of my career. And so if I would have approached it from a relationships over transactions mentality, and I would have approached it the way that I coach my agents to do for sale by owners and expireds now, then yes, I would have killed it and I would have loved it and I would have done more of it. But however, I wasn't in that kind of mind frame. So I ended up going the circle prospecting route, which ended up being a really lucrative route for me.
That's it. Because at the beginning, you weren't in the diamond situation.
Right. Yeah, far from it. I mean, it was so far away. Diamond was like some unachievable, massive, like that wasn't even, that was like a dream.
A dream that came true. And also, Ricky, I noticed in one of your videos, you mentioned that you're in the lucky ones that have both worlds, which is the new world of technology and the old world also.
Yes.
My career has been much of the old world, where there wasn't even really, when I started in real estate, we had the sheets and the books, and we didn't have any type of computer pictures and no internet, and so it's a bit difficult to adjust to both worlds, even if I'm getting there. But what do you recommend, to hang around maybe with 20-year-olds? Or?
No, not necessarily. I think just have an Instagram account, have a Facebook account, post once a day on those platforms. Just post once a day, and just start to be open-minded about the possibilities there, and look for opportunities. Try to learn how to connect with people on these platforms, and don't be closed-minded to the fact that there's so many people on these platforms, and it's going to get worse and worse. There's going to be so many more people to come, and we have to embrace it and use it to our benefit. So realize that voice to voice is the key to all closings, but a lot of times social media can be the door that opens that conversation.
And when you say post, you mean post things that are related to real estate always?
No. Do personal stuff. Do some business stuff. I just filmed a video right now today about how to use Facebook to build your business. And so when it comes out in a couple of weeks, you really need to watch it. It's really incredible strategy. But at the end of the video, I talk about posting twice a day, one business related, one personal related. But what you could do is you could do once a day. Today, do a business related post. Tomorrow, do a personal related post, and kind of flip flop back and forth if you want to start out that way, but it's good for your followers to see that personal side of you and the business side of you. It's good for them to see both, to see that you are working and you're a hard worker, but you're also a real human with real life situations happening. Your granddaughter, your daughter, your sons, your this, your that, your graduations, your little milestones in your personal life.
That's great. Thank you very much for calling me. I really appreciate it. I'm going to continue following you kind of every day, kind of.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. And just reach out if there's anything I can do for you.
Thank you, Ricky.
Absolutely.
Have a great day.
You too.
Bye-bye. Congratulations for the new baby.
Yes. Thank you so much. We're so excited.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, Ricky.
What do you guys think about that call? I'm going to give away 3 of my List to Last books at the end of this live session. Please tell your friends to come here, subscribe. Let's see where we are right this second, and then I have another call I'm going to make. Let's see where we are right this second. Okay, we're about 108 subscribers away. So if you haven't subscribed, hit subscribe. I'm going to call somebody else, and I'm just calling people, providing value today. Going to give away 3 books at the end of this. Here we go.
This is Tanya.
Tanya?
Is this Ricky?
This is Ricky.
It's funny, my feed is on a time delay. So
Oh, okay.
Talking with your walk in Montreal.
Yeah. Normally when you're live, whatever's happening live, it is delayed a little bit for sure.
Yeah, I know. I've experienced that myself, and when you're the person doing it and you're 5 seconds or 10 seconds behind.
So where are you, and how long you been selling?
So I'm a Canadian living in Southern California.
Okay.
Started in Los Angeles about 5 years ago, and then moved to an area that kind of, if you take a triangle between San Diego, Palm Springs, and Los Angeles, it's right in the middle, called Temecula, California.
Okay, yeah, I heard of that place.
Yeah, we just were named by Wine Enthusiast as one of the top 10 wine destinations in the world.
Wow.
This year.
Wow, that's incredible.
This is a fun place to be.
Yeah. If you like wine.
If you like wine, or if you just like living somewhere really pretty.
Right. Oh yeah. Is it nice?
It is beautiful. It's like the south of France. I haven't actually been to the south of France, but everyone who has is like, oh, it's here.
Right. So how long did you say you've been selling?
4.5, 5 years.
Okay. Cool. So what?
But I started investing in real estate when I was 21.
Okay.
So it's kind of been a long term. My grandfather was a senior VP of Century 21.
Mm-hmm.
Growing up, took them to 10,000 offices from 7 or 10, something like that. I don't know.
Okay. So what? How long have you been following me? Where'd you find me, and all that good stuff?
I found you on a Facebook group. Somebody was looking for coaching.
Yeah.
And I had been, so I just saw the post and thought, well, let's see what people say.
Yeah.
And your name came up a couple of places. I'm like, well, that's a new name. I've heard of a lot of these other people.
Yeah.
So I just went and checked you out and followed all your places.
Yeah.
Chatted with you on Instagram.
Uh-huh.
And that wasn't actually that long ago. It was just like maybe 2 weeks ago.
Right.
So I am a new follower.
Okay, cool.
But it was literally from a thread in a post Facebook.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay, yeah, kind of in and out. Cool. So what, do you have any specific questions or anything I can help you with there?
Let me think. I don't know that I do. I opened my email and said, jump on. I'm trying to get to 20,000.
Yeah.
Construction. And then I heard your caller from Montreal, and I'm like, gosh, if he's gonna call, I better have a question, but I don't. And then you called before she was even done.
Right. Well,
I love what you're doing. I think that you've got some great a great program, and I kind of think it's a cool approach to coaching and trying to build your speaking business. And
what would you say your biggest takeaway is from everything you've all my content that you've seen and heard? What is the biggest takeaway?
I think with a lot of, yours and others, consistency. And then one of the things that resonates a lot with me is relationship building. And focusing on that. My biggest challenge is, like many people, is getting on the phone. I'm in a new community,
Right.
Coming from LA, and so that's definitely something that I'm not as comfortable with. Like, I can do it, I can jump on the phone, I can do it and do it relatively well, but it still doesn't fit that well with me because I hate getting phone calls. I try not to do things in my business that I don't like receiving, and I despise receiving those calls. So I'm always trying to come up with creative ways to do the things that I know are good for my business, but do them in a way that I don't object.
Do them in a way that what?
That I wouldn't object to it if I received. Follow?
Yeah. Well,
that's always the challenge, and I'm maybe getting closer to getting through that challenge. Finally.
Yeah. Well, I think that the biggest thing is that that's complete. Like in other words, kind of like that's almost an excuse, right?
Right.
Like it's an excuse.
No, it isn't an excuse in the context of I despise getting those phone calls myself.
Right. But you know that it works though.
But I do, exactly.
Right. So you're using the excuse. You're using the excuse that you don't like to get calls as an excuse not to make calls. And see, the thing is you don't like the calls. So what you have to do is you don't like the calls because they're trying to sell you something, or it's a robocall, or it's the way that they approach you. It's the conversation that they have. It's the way that they're communicating. They are there for a reason, and that's to sell you a product or get you to do something, right?
Yep.
And I don't know how deep you've actually went into my content, but my calls are about, hey, how are you doing? I'm enjoying the day. Isn't it gorgeous? I don't want to take up too much of your time, but a house around the corner from you sold. Didn't know if there's anything in the world I could do for you today. And so it's not like, what you need to do is build your confidence around what your intent is. Is your intent to try to sell them, or is your intent to try to help them? And if your intent is where it needs to be, then that should supersede any kind of hesitation of why they think you're going to call. Because the thing is if you call them and you have the mindset that they're not going to be happy that you called, then they're not going to be happy that you called, because they're going to hear that in your voice. You feel like you're bothering them, and so that makes a little bit of twang in your tone. You'll have a little bit of different tone. You won't even notice it, but it'll be a little bit different. It's enough for them to realize they're nervous about something. This real estate agent, there's something's going on here, and that's a red flag. And then they're going to block you out, hang up on you, whatever. And then you're going to say phone calls don't work. When in reality, it's your belief in your intent enough to have a comfortable phone call. See, our job is to make people feel comfortable with us. And the way we do that is by being comfortable with them. And so if we're comfortable in that situation with them, they're going to be comfortable with us back. And now we have a working relationship. And it's all based on intent, that we're not there to try to sell them. We're there to try to help them.
100%. Yes.
1,000,000%.
That is the key, is that relationship focus, like you said, and whether you're selling in 6 months or a year, or you're never leaving your house. And I have a lady who just called me, and I sent her over to the MA because they want to do a reverse mortgage. They might be 15 years before they ever want to sell their house.
Right.
And I'm like, of course I'll do that. Well, she's like, well, what would you charge me? And I said, I'm not going to charge you.
Yeah.
It's just something that I do.
Exactly.
I consider that part of my job, to help you with your real estate.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Thank you. Yeah. On that front, I think that's another reason why I resonated with what you do, is because I do resonate with the relationship side.
Yeah.
And once I get
through that hurdle, it's an area where I do well.
Yeah.
So, and I have so much to offer in that interim time in that relationship that is value for people.
Right.
So I definitely I'm feeling better about it, which has been a process.
Yeah, it's just something you have to move through really quick because there's stages in success. And the top producers, they move from stage to stage to stage really quickly. They don't sit there at one stage and kind of like contemplate and hesitate and try to, what about this? What about that? They move really quickly to the next stage. They go to that stage. They say, okay, where's the next one? Okay, I go here. I go there. And so you're kind of stuck in this stage of being hesitant to get on the phone. And you need to blow right through that stage, get right to the next stage. Okay, now I'm making the calls. Now what do I need to be saying? What's the tone? Okay, cool. It's not as bad as I thought. I'm getting a lot of business out of this. Okay, now I'm going to keep going. Where's the next stage? Next stage. Please do not get stuck in a stage. Because the quicker you move through those stages, the quicker you're going to get to the top. And otherwise, you're just going to stay where you are, which is not where your family needs you, not where your coworkers need you, not where you need you. You need you to be on top. They need you to be on top. So this hesitation part of what you're doing is holding you back so much every day that goes by. And if you just will be numb to whatever the problem is and just bust through it and go from stage to stage to stage, you're going to get where you want to be so fast. You're going to blink your eyes and turn around and say, oh my gosh, I did it. You know?
I like it.
Straight up.
I think you hit some nails on the head in there.
Very much so. Okay, cool. So go do it.
I will.
Go make calls right now.
I might. I'm running out the door to a workout class. I'll do it after my class. I will make 5 calls.
For sure. Yeah, make 5 calls. That's it. 5 calls. And then
I will do that, and I will DM you on Instagram that I've done it.
Cool. Deal.
Okay. Deal. We'll talk to you.
I'm looking for it. Bye.
Okay, bye-bye.
Cool. Another good call. Let me know what you think. Stay to the end. I'm going to pick 3 people to give these books to. Let's see who my next caller is going to be. If you want me to call you, just put your phone number in. Let's see. Phone number. Where are you at? Phone number. I saw one. Here we go. Probably going to call one more person after this. Hey, Sue.
Yeah.
Ricky Carruth.
Hi, Ricky.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Doing good. Good. Yeah. So how long you been following me? Where'd you find me?
Well, I found you through, actually, I was following Cheyenne Lake. Are you familiar with Cheyenne?
Cheyenne, I believe so. I remember the name.
Yeah, she's out of South Carolina, I believe. Anyhow, she had mentioned you, and then I started kind of watching your videos, and I just...
Oh, yeah. No. Cheyenne Lake. Yeah. Now I remember. Yeah.
And so I started watching your videos, and I signed up. I'm just starting the Zero to Diamond program.
Okay.
So I just kind of need to get re-inspired.
Okay, what's the problem?
Well, I've been selling real estate for probably about 20 years, and
Okay.
I pretty much had a referral-based business.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I live up in a resort community, and so I sell a lot of lakeshore is what I do.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just not, I need to do more than what I'm doing, other than just referrals.
Okay.
And I've never been on the phones. I've never done that really, other than maybe some expireds and stuff like that. So I guess one question that I have for you is, I'm really big on the relationship end of it. But how can you do 100 deals a year?
Yeah.
How can you have a personal relationship, not a personal, but a relationship with your clients and have like 40 clients at a time?
Well, I think the best answer is by doing it. Right?
By doing it.
Yeah.
Okay.
And like you just take it day by day. You just do all you can do to do the best job you can do. And that's all you can do. You can't do any more.
Right.
You do as much as you can. You help as many people as you can. And then what comes out the other side is whatever comes out the other side. I think it comes down to your cup. How much can you personally handle? How much business can you handle at one time?
Right.
See what I'm saying?
Right.
And so like everybody has a different size cup. You can only handle so much. People can handle a lot less than me. People can handle a lot more than me. And so like, where do you stand in that? And so you have to figure out how big your cup is and then keep your cup full at all times. Maybe you can only handle 10 clients at a time, or maybe you can handle 50, right? So wherever that is just where you stay. You just kind of stay right where as much as you can handle, where you're pushing it as hard as you can to handle as much as you can at all times. I think that it sounds like your business is more referral based, which is a plateauing business. Whenever you get to where you're just living off past clients and referrals, now you're plateauing. You're not adding anything new into your business, right? And this is the way I see it. So like you have to find that balance between past clients and new clients. When you're just focusing on past clients, you're dead. When you're just focusing on new clients, but not the past clients, you're dead. So you got to find the balance to find the exponential growth between handling past clients and new clients and having time for both of those. You have to time block. You have to say, okay, all this stuff is my past client stuff. This is referrals. This is people that need stuff. I'm following up with people that want to do stuff, this and that. They're calling me. They did deals with me last year. They're sending me referrals, all that stuff. But then you got to time block 2 or 3 hours, 3 days a week to prospect for new business. And if you're not doing it, if you're not doing both, if you're not doing old clients and past clients, and then I keep everybody in tune with me and build my personal brand through my weekly email. So that keeps everybody, that's the glue that holds my business together. Then I'm able to afford the time to time block to go after new clients and to follow up with all my past clients and so on and so forth. See what I'm saying? So that's your problem, is you're not balancing new clients and old clients.
Oh, I agree 100%. I mean, I signed up for RedX under you.
Yeah.
And, I'm going to start doing this circle prospecting. I'm going to do the 90-day plan because I really like that, the time blocking and all the stuff that you have in this 90-day plan.
Yeah.
So I am going to stick to it. I'm going to do it because I think it's a good plan, and I think I just need to be more aggressive with phone calls, and spend more time doing it, because in the past I never had to be honest with you. And I want to step up my business, and, I want to get more done.
I think you just need to do 3 hours, 3 days a week.
Okay.
And that's it. That's 9 hours a week. Now you have another, 31 hours. If you work a 40-hour week, you have another 31 hours to dedicate towards past clients, referrals, weekly email, all the other stuff that you do in your business. You have, 75% of your time is spent on that. I'm only asking for 25% of a 40-hour work week to make your calls, to grow your business.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, I want to tell you how much you inspire me, and I love watching your videos. I'm excited about the 90-day program, and I would like to read your book sometime soon. But I just want to say thank you for everything that you're doing.
Absolutely. No, glad to do it. Glad it's helping. Just keep pushing through it. Let me know. Shoot me an email whenever you get done with the 90-day action plan, so we can get on a one-on-one call. And I can really kind of see where you are after the dust settles from the 90-day action plan. And that kind of tells me, after you go through that and you've been through all that, the trenches of that, then, based on your feedback there, I can help you get to the next level. You know what I'm saying? But until somebody goes through the 90-day action plan, it's really hard for me to, really figure out where you stand, what you need to be doing. You know what I mean? Until I see somebody go through that, see how they feel about it, see what business they got out of it, see what their long-term vision is for their self. It's hard to coach people that haven't went through that's why I'm doing this levels thing, so that I can let people go through it and then have the one-on-one calls and see where they really stand, not just talking about it, but actually doing it, and then I can help them get to the next level.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly. Well, I'm excited about it, and I will definitely email you after I get to the program. And just thank you so much for everything you're doing, Ricky.
Absolutely. So glad to do it. And just reach out anytime and let me know, like I said, when you get through that action plan.
I will do that. You have a great day.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Boom. I'm going to call one more person. Okay, one more person. I'm going to have a phone call. Then I'm going to give away 3 of these bad boys. I'm going to sign them and send them to you. So I'll pick 3 people in the comments after this call. Also, if you guys are just tuning in, Monday I'm going to have Coach Michael Burt live right here. He spoke at the 10X conference. He's a big-time coach, a lot of energy. It's going to be really exciting. Also have Caleb Maddox, Brian Casella, Joshua Smith, Danny Morrell coming onto the program over the next 2 or 3 months. So a lot of cool stuff coming there. Let's find us our last caller here. I have found Matt Armstrong, and I am dialing your number, Matt. Boom. Boom.
Hello?
Matt.
Yeah, Ricky?
Yeah,
Hey, thanks for calling. How you doing?
for sure, man. How you doing, brother?
I appreciate you being on the air at 3 o'clock on a Saturday.
It's wild, isn't it?
It is. It is. I kind of tuned into the video a little late today. You were talking about FSBOs and expireds. I think you talked before about you're way more into the circle prospecting than the FSBOs and expireds.
Yeah, yeah.
So, like, I only, I have a full-time job during the day. So I only have like so much time at night to call.
Yeah.
My question is, so are you saying like circle prospecting maybe 80% of the time, and like 20% FSBOs and expired?
I think everybody's different, bro. I think like if you follow the 90-day action plan, it has it laid out in there. I think there's a pie chart that shows you kind of how I want you to structure that as far as percentages and time spent on the different things. This is what I would say for you. Are you on RedX?
I've got MyLeap Plus. I don't have RedX. I would imagine they're similar products.
What does it give you? What does the one you have give you? Does it give you like geographical leads of a subdivision?
Yeah, it's FSBOs, expires, and geographical.
Got it. Okay, and you're pretty happy with the data?
Yes.
Okay, good. So what you need to do is this is what I would do if I were you. I would do 1 4-hour call session, 4 or 5-hour call session once a week.
Okay.
So are you off on Saturdays?
I will be here shortly. Kind of got a seasonal job going right now.
Okay, so you're working today. When's your day off?
Sunday.
So you work 6 days a week on this job?
Yeah, but it's landscaping, so it's going to be tapering down here because it's a lot of it's mulch delivery.
Well, all I'm saying is, man, is you need to get whatever your day off you have. And I want you every single week on that day off, I want you to make that 4 to 5 hour call session. Okay. And now 1 week, we're going to circle prospect the neighborhood. And within 4 or 5 hours, we might have to do 2 or 3 neighborhoods. I don't know.
Okay.
Then the next week, I want you to get all the old expireds. I want you to get the new expireds. I want you to go back like 6 months, a year. I don't know how far you got to go back. I don't know your market, but you want to get as many of those expires, no matter how old they are. And the next week, I want you to go through all those. And then the next week, I want you,
On the expires, do you check on the MLS before you call them to see if they've relisted?
No, I can't. Like, that holds me back. That clogs up the system. If I call them and they're relisted, or if they've already sold or something like that, then my bad. You know what I mean? I'm just here trying to help people. And for me, it's volume. At some point, it has to be about volume. It can't always be quality. It's got to be quantity at some point. If we really want to get ahead, we need volume now. So I'm not going to spend my time researching a lot. I'm going to just call and see what I can do to help people. If they're already listed, great. That sounds good. Good luck with it. You know, you got a good agent. You know, hope you guys crush it. Talk to you later. Boom, I'm on to the next one. If I talk to somebody that already sold, they relisted it and sold, it's been such an old expired that they've already relisted it and sold to somebody else, it's like, okay, cool. You know, whatever. You know, is it, you know, what else can I do for you? What's your plans now? What, you know, what can I do for you? You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So I'm not going to worry about all that stuff, man. I'm not going to overthink it. I'm going to get on the phone. I'm going to make stuff happen. So I want you to do Circle 1 week, expireds 1 week, for sale by owners the next week. Go back to Circle and maybe just stick with Circle for like 5 weeks in a row, because now we called all the for sale by owners. We called all the expireds. We don't have any more. Maybe you'll call and maybe 1 week you're calling Circle prospecting and you get through it in 3 hours. You got through that subdivision. So now you got like an hour or two left over that you were going to call for. Let's call the expireds that happened this week, because we called all of them up to that week last week, but now we got new ones this week. Maybe we call them for an hour. Stay on the phone, man, for like 3 to 5 hours once a week, and do it on your day off so you can totally focus. And then that way you're not doing it after work when you're tired and all that stuff. Do all your other stuff then. Do your weekly email, do your postcards, you know, organize your stuff. You know, whatever you're doing other than calls, do it then. Follow up. You can follow up with buyers and sellers during that time, make those kind of phone calls. But for your prospecting time, let's do it on your day off, 3 to 5 hours.
Gotcha. That's a doable plan for sure.
And that's the main purpose of it, is to be doable. It's to not set ourselves up for failure by saying we want to make calls every day or 3 days a week when we have a full-time job. We want to do something that is actually doable, realistic, and is going to get us to that next level where we can quit our job and do real estate full-time.
Amen.
Okay, dude. I think you know everything you need to know.
Yep. Hey, really appreciate the call. Thanks for the advice. I'll be hitting you up on Instagram. So
let me know. I want to hear about it.
All right. Thanks, Ricky.
Later, bud. That's it, guys. That was the last call. Fixing to give away 3 books. Had a lot of fun. A lot of really good calls there. A lot of really good nuggets were thrown out from the agents calling me and me to them to me, and all that good stuff. Let's see. All right, we're fixing to pick out 3 people to win these books. I'm going to sign them and mail them to you, so just stand by for that. And also, if you have certain videos you want me to make, after this video is done going live, comment under the replay for me. Comment if there's any kind of video ideas that you guys want me to do, and I'll do them. Okay, our 3 winners for the book. Let's see. It looks like Jill Abrams. And I'm going to write your names down, and then I want you to email me, ricky@zerododiamond.com, and send me your address so I can send you the book. But I got Jill Abrams. Congratulations, Jill. You just won a book. Let's see who else is going to be here. Dora just won a book. Congratulations. Email me your address. Let's see. Looking for another one. One more. Let's see. Shauna. You win a book. Email me your address. So I got Jill, Dora, Shauna. You guys have all won books. Congratulations. Thank you guys so much. Let me know if there's anything I can do for you. I enjoyed hanging out with you here on a Saturday. Can't think of anything else. I made a bunch of announcements. I've got future guests coming on the program. I'm going to be in El Paso, Charleston, Minneapolis, and Dallas coming up, and more cities are coming on the list soon, so stay tuned for that. If you guys aren't part of the free coaching program, go to zerododiamond.com right now and sign up. There's a free course, 90-day action plan. You'll start getting my emails with my videos and podcasts and so on and so forth. And if you're getting any value out of anything that I'm doing, please share it with everybody you know. That's how I'm going to grow. The best is word of mouth, and the successes that you guys are having. Post it in all the Facebook groups. Share it with everybody. And anything I can do for you, please let me know. Love you guys so much. Talk to you soon.